Previously on Neofeud, the Eagle-like Cooperative visited a landfill in order to find a scientist, Noah Goertzel. Unfortunately, someone already killed him, so they had to break into his phone. For some reason, his phone had an app that could display alternate timelines and destroy the universe. It also had videos detailing Noah's own thoughts on the Neofeudals, as well as his regrets about how his creations were turned into slaves. As the party left, a spider machine with a paintbrush approached them menacingly. Okay, travel to Stratoplex, Coastlandia Capital. Okay, now the set time. Enter time coordinates. Travel to future.
Yes, we've already rezoned and begun gentrification of portions of Low City for the Stratoplexians who want a taste of authentic Earth slum culture. Rust, shanties, the post-apocalyptic thing, except in a high-security, controlled environment with luxury hotels, 4-star restaurants, artisan robot maker spaces.
Excellent. How did the clearing of the tent cities and indigents go?
We had to bulldoze a bunch of makeshift structures and relocate the Low City dwellers to the landfill, which was unfortunate.
There were some holdouts in a robot protest that CPD took down with non-lethal EMP cannons. After that, we were able to squash any Low City resistance with media blackouts of their rallies and agent provocateurs to legitimize violent crackdowns. They were mostly defective robo-trash and frakin' freaks anyways. No one connected was hurt or killed.
Good. Frankly, I don't think that hype tech should be taxed to pay for housing, nutrition, and medical care of these defective sentient experiments. Even if we did create them, they're all hopeless welfare queens, drug dealers, and criminals leeching off our profit margins. Survival of the fittest.
I understand, and we all wish we could just wave a magic wand and make the tens of millions of Dickinston slum sprawlers disappear. We've rigged the goertzel-takeda machines to falsely classify 60% of sentient individuals as subhuman to reduce payouts. But the auditors and social justice hounds are getting suspicious.
That is not good enough. I dumped millions into your campaign chest, Mayor Laura. Why can't you make this happen?
We've already cut Section 9 welfare and healthcare benefits to the bare minimum. If we push any further, the outcry from the sentient rights activists and the high city liberals alone, it would be a PR nightmare.
It's that damn stuck-up, bleeding heart Princess Sybil and her ilk. Our anti-sentient rights super PACs have enough politicians in our pocket to overturn personhood for subhumans like these deadbeat robots and chimeras.
Shuffler! Wow, buddy! This corner office is like SkyMo had a baby with sharper image. I bet my yearly salary would barely cover that chair you're sitting on.
Damn, dog. This Mile High Club is dope as flack. You straight ballin' up in this biatch.
Karl, how the hell did you get in here?
Oh my. Norton, what are these plebeians doing here?
I didn't realize you were letting these low-born riffraff into the boardroom, Norton. How charitable.
Karl, you stupid son of a bitch. I've been trying to get a hold of you for the last 12 hours.
Sorry, I've been shot, choked, and nearly died 10 other ways. Sorry, I need a mental health day. Doesn't matter what I pick here. What? Yeah, I don't think it matters, so I think the longer answer seems funnier.
Oh, sorry. I've been shot at, choked by a transhuman super soldier, and almost died a dozen other ways on this job. So I decided to call in sick, collect some workers' comp, Plus, you made me play accomplice to kidnapping/murder. So I decided to burn some of my vacation time too.
What? You don't have vacation time. You don't have sick leave or benefits, and I don't care if the Silica's product acquisition gave you a heart attack. I own your ass. You are a Dickinston worker. I can have you work 20 hours a day with a broken leg and you will like it. It's in your contract. Because, like I said, there are literally thousands upon thousands of overqualified slum dwellers like yourself, just begging for a job, even one as shit as yours. You are my peon. Don't you get it?
You know, that was a great pitch. I mean, having to work with a broken leg and that being a replaceable worthless cog bit, that was a nice deal sweetener. But I think I have a better deal.
How about I quit and you go flack yourself? How does that sound? How about you tell me everything you know about the coke job schemes or I have you fired? Does it matter?
How about you tell me everything you know about the coke job schemes, or I have you fired? How's that sound?
Jobs H. Flacking Christ, have you been snorting mithium down there with your ghetto bot friends? You not hear a word I said?
I heard you fine. It's just that I got a way better job offer. Maybe you should just meet my new boss.
You know, this is so awkward. I think I should just have you meet my new boss. Okay, Sybil, come on in.
I don't have time for this dramatic Jerry Maguire bullshit, Carbon. I'm having lunch with the mayor of Coastlandia and the CEO of Hype Tech here, so I'm giving you 30 seconds to... Oh, Princess Sybil Clington Bush. What a pleasant surprise.
Impossible.
Your Highness, we are most humbled by your presence.
I'm surprised they haven't tried to have her killed yet.
That's right, asshole. Bow before your betters. Who's got the clout market corner now?
Get up, Mr. Scheffler. It's a pleasure to finally meet you. And please, just Sybil. We're all friends here.
Good cop, bad cop?
Of course, Your Highness. Sybil.
Unfortunately, I'll have to request that you postpone your agenda with the mayor and the Hype Tech CEO.
Well, it's a very important meeting involving a very progressive, sentient rights-respecting education initiative.
Yes, I was just laying out Coastlandia City's plans to redouble efforts into the robot homeless rehousing project.
In truth, we were just discussing your outstanding philanthropic work. In fact, I was about to write a $500 million check for your Sunshine Apartments mixed species community project.
Yes, I know all about these education initiative scams to sell 1 billion Hype Tech gadgets to underfunded schools who can't use them.
Oh, well,
And this robot rehousing is just a cover project to launder money for the development of a massive resort and luxury real estate gentrification of Dickinston. And Nolan, really? As cute as it is, you offering me money? We all know that when I need cash, I can have my central bank print it.
Oh, well,
I'm sure the meeting attendees will understand the rescheduling. Mayor Laura being my cousin, and the Hype Tech CEO being my ex-boyfriend.
What?
Nolan's always hollow-texting me to get my daddy to throw more billions at his interstellar spaceship company.
Oh, Your Majesty, this is most... Of course. Laura, Nolan, my deepest apologies, but it looks like we'll need to reschedule.
Oh, thank you so much. You're such a good sport. And let me just personally commend you all on the important hard work you do here at Coastlandia Sentient Services. Without your vital leadership, we would have so many of our non-human brothers and sisters falling through the cracks of homelessness, food insecurity, drug abuse, and turning to lives of crime. You give hope to us all.
Oh, well, yes. I'm just doing my job, Princess.
Of course. Now on to business.
Sybil, sweetheart, if I could just pull you aside for a second. Our Condor 10 rocket is fully operational and the Jovian mission is a go. If I could just get a cash infusion from...
No, Nolan. For the last time, I'm not getting your interstellar thing greenlit. Now please leave, unless you want your interplanetary contracts cancelled.
Right. So sorry, Sybil. I'll be going now.
Cousin, if I could just get a quick selfie with you and maybe an endorsement? Election's coming up and all.
Not now, Laura. I'll see you at the lunar wedding, okay? I hear they're reincarnating David Bowie and Michael Jackson for it.
Okay. I'll see you there, cuz. Oh, jobs. I could have used her backing. I really need the progressive liberal vote.
Royal Agent. A top echelon Secret Service type. This guy reminds me of that old Matrix movie, the one where that scheming FBI-looking suit sticks his hand to people to make copies of himself. These two are either carbon copy or identical twins. But they won't... But who are they more loyal to, the royal family or Sybil? It's Norton Scheffler, my ass out of a boss. We have a hate-hate relationship. A very high-class corner-looking... very high-class looking corner office desk to match his Stratoplex corner office. Scheffler's obviously done very well for himself. His desk says dull sauce and gold engraving on the side. Sure. Chair. This designer CEO chair. Looks like it uses some kind of advanced levitation. Maybe related to all the technology that keeps these giant floating cities in the Stratoplex from crashing into the Earth. Can I talk to the royal agents? Hey, agent.
Agent? Can I have a word?
I'm sorry, sir. Move along.
I'm a friend of Princess Sybil's. You guys must be her royal guard? I need you to help me with something.
I'm sorry, sir. We're not allowed to hold conversations with civilians on the job.
I get it, but...
Professional, almost too professional. And why do these guys all look so similar? Looks like a very fancy jacuzzi. Never actually seen a jacuzzi in a high city bigwig office before. Come to think of it, never seen a jacuzzi outside of those lifestyle brand e-magazines. Hell, I've never been in an office bigger than 20 by 15 without crumbling third-hand furniture before either. What do you think of the situation?
What do you think about the situation, Proto?
I think I'm a situation my metal butt into that dope zero-G jacuzzi. Order me up some gold leaf filet mignon and call up some sweet robo shorties to massage me.
Alright, Shuffler. As much as I love seeing you squirm, it's time to start talking.
I don't know how the hell you managed to get the princess in here, but that still doesn't make you a prince. I'm not saying another word to you.
We need him to get him talking. I probably shouldn't get physical myself. We need to think of something.
Sybil? Shuffler is icing me out. Could you try leaning on him?
Leaning on him, like, interrogate him?
Well, I mean, you don't have to hit him. Just like, issue him a royal decree or order him or whatever. He can't go against a Clington bush.
Look, what I said back there, I was just putting on my dad's persona. Intimidation isn't really me. I don't want to hurt anyone. It would go against the Egalite Cooperative's mission statement.
Hey, you can't break a revolution without scrambling some eggs, right? I mean, you can't make an omelet.
I know what you mean, Karl. You're right. I guess I'll have to toughen up sooner or later. I'll do it, but I want you to find some incriminating evidence, something that proves he was knowingly involved.
You're talking about probable cause. I'm an ex-cop. I know how it works. But aren't we kind of past due process? I mean, you're from the Clington Bush family. You can print your own money, rewrite laws when they don't suit your needs, instate anyone to mayor or have anyone assassinated. You own planets. Why bother giving this obviously corrupt, sniveling bastard of a man such mercy?
That's exactly the point, Karl. I'm trying to not be like my Neofeudal family. If I want to have a just, equal, and magnanimous world, I have to show equal justice and mercy to even my most despised enemies.
Damn it. You're right, Sybil. Man, being good is gonna be hard work.
Better scout around and talk to some of the others. It shouldn't be too hard getting some dirt on this filthy fool.
That's all for now.
Bonsai palm tree and a brush steel pot, typical. Circular marker. Looks like the pot might have been moved recently.
Okay, but can you help me out with this interrogation here? Maybe use your Jedi mind trick magic on Mr. Congeniality over there?
You just want me to scan that shuffler homie's brain box? Roger Dodger, dog.
Well, that's one way to get around due process.
So?
Well, I see he stay out till 2 a.m. with tentacle cyborg sex bots at the club. He comes home and lies to his wife, saying he was working. Feels real bad about the cheating though.
I don't need Shuffler's sex life. Gross. What does he know about the kidnapping? The soldiers that attacked us at the arcade?
He most def knows about it. He's seen them same SWAT flackers that sting our Chrome Boys hangout. Seen them here, in his office.
Anything else? Is he working for the Coke Jobs dynasty?
My head check only grabbed the cliff notes, bruh. I can't get the high-def details. Sorry, dog. Oh, one night, Shuffler was hitting that tentacle cyborg booty in that jacuzzi. It was like rated X Iron Chef with secret ingredient calamari.
Enough with the sordid details. I'm gonna vomit.
Right, yeah. Anyways, I think Shuffler messed with that plant afterwards.
The little decorative greenery over here, huh? Alright, thanks for the lead.
Apparently I have to use the finger on this plant. Aha! Looks like this looks like a remote of some sort. Can I just use the finger on Norton? Okay, remote control onto desk. Change desk model, that's pretty fancy. What the heck is that? Something's unusual about this now transformation, but I can't quite put my finger on it. Huh. Question mark item. Looks like some kind of advanced hype-tech phone. Attempt to unlock the phone with your brainwaves. Probably not.
Hey, former boss man! Look what the cat dragged in from that little cubbyhole under your Coastlandia standard desk.
Hey, that ain't my phone. I've never seen it before. You planted that, Carbon, you son of a bitch! Your Majesty, Princess Sybil, I don't know what deal you have with Karl, but he has it in for me. He's just trying to frame me.
And the 2033 Academy Award for Best Dramatic Performance in a Conspiracy Plot goes to Norton Shuffler. There's a real simple litmus test to tell this ain't a plant, and do a background check on you at the same time. Nailed it! If this isn't your phone, why is the neural passcode set to your brain scan, Mr. I'm being framed?
You did.
What's that? You sound like a retarded monkey having a stroke, man. I think we need to shove your head into a goertzel-takeda consciousness test and see if you still qualify as a sentient person. Let's just see what we have here. Black King, 10:05 a.m. We need you to acquire asset prototype J13916, aka Johnny Silica, goes by Proto J. Use any and all means necessary. Shuffler's response: I have just the man, Karl Carbon. He's running Sentient Services grunt work, but he's an ex-cop, top of the line, till he was crucified during the riot quellings. Black King. The Coastlandia police are vassals owned by the Clington Bushes. We have little sway there. This Carbon, he is fully disconnected from the police. Shuffler. He was publicly shamed in the news and excommunicated. No ties, I checked. We can use him. Black King. Be sure to vet him well. It's paramount that we maintain a Cold War for now. If this Carbon proves a double agent or is turned to another side, they may get wind of our operation and trace it back to the Coke jobs. Shuffler. Don't worry. Proto J will be brought in and will dispose of Carbon if necessary. So that was the plan, Shuffler? Have me help you abduct Proto J and his sister, then have the Coke job SWAT put one in my brain pan, toss me in the landfill?
You motherfucking high city piece of shit!
Relax, Proto. You'll get your chance. Come on, Shuffler. You've got to up your clandestine malfeasance game. You'll never get away with systemic injustice at this rate.
This is insanity. Look at the lengths he's gone to burn me at the stake. He's a crooked cop himself. Don't you know that he shot an innocent humanoid machine? That's why he was let go from the CPD. He's depressed, unstable, looking for someone to blame. After he lost his job, leaving his wife and kid to fend for themselves.
Whoa.
I told you never to talk about my family, asshole. You goddamn two-faced yes-man weasel. Throwing people under the bus for a goddamn percentage. I'm gonna make sure you're crucified. I'll drive the nails in my own goddamn self, you oxygen thief.
Karl, hold on. You've made your point. I've seen enough evidence. Let me try, okay?
Sorry, Princess. Go ahead.
Now, Norton, I understand you've been contacted by some unsavory characters to do work for them. Rivals of my family, to be exact.
Princess Sybil, I'm sure I have no idea what you're talking about.
Look, I'm sure you're just a nice guy and all, but unfortunately, we really need this information. Like, pretty please with sugar on top. Trust us, it is all for a good cause of social justice.
I'm sorry, Your Grace. I really wish I knew what...
OMG! I'm so sorry about that, Mr. Shuffler. Come on, guys, he's a Stratoplex corporate state bureaucrat. His well-dressed, presentable-looking face is his primary job skill.
I don't know anything, I swear. I just got a phone call with an offer.
An offer? Like, an offer you couldn't refuse kind of offer?
You could say that? What the hell does it matter what the offer was?
You do not speak to a princess like that. Answer the question.
Please, guys, this is a high city office. What if there are reporters or bloggers or like activists around? It would be such an unfortunate travesty to have to silence them all. Violence is not the answer. We have to be the change we want to see, you know? I'd much prefer to have Mr. Shuffler put on the Clington Bush blacklist, ensuring he never works in the Stratoplex again, other than as a janitor.
Okay. I'll tell you everything. On one condition. Immunity from the Coke Jobs family. They'll kill me if they get wind that I helped their Neofeudal rival.
You have my word.
Tell the whole story. Why are you doing this? What are the Coke Jobs dynasty planning? So I have to go through each list probably, and then something will happen.
The whole truth, and nothing but the truth, now.
Okay, look. I'm just Sentient Services Program Director. I'm just a run-of-the-mill, middle management type. Professional administrivia pusher. Before all this, I was running non-humans through the goertzel-takeda machine, pushing papers and rubber stamping permits in Dickinston, Low City. Sentient services, like Karl here works, used to work?
I'm in, a transitional employment situation? On retainer for Sybil here, I think.
Right. So I'm making peanuts, struggling to pay for my kids' medical bills, wife threatening to leave me for some Gates Walton Viscount marketing exec she's chat-snapping with online. I'm living one step away from Section 8 with daily robo-drive-bys, and I can hear the myth deals going bad through my paper-thin walls. Driving a 30-year-old Hyundai fossil fuel beater. No offense, Karl.
None taken.
So, anyway, my life sucks, right? But lo and behold, an angel investor doth appear. I get a call one day, and some machine-garbled voice tells me all my problems can go away. Tells me I'm due for a life upgrade to Neofeudal Stratoplex citizen. All I have to do is whatever my new lord says. I'd been working 5 years with no promotion, not a cent salary increase, and the next thing I know, boss tells me there's a me-shaped opening in High City. I've got $150K a year salary and oak nameplate. Sentient Services Executive Director. Stellar aerial view of Coastlandia proper, managing an entire division. My ancient Hyundai dirt roller is upgraded to a flying last year model Aero Prius, and my new goal in life is keeping the status quo. At first, the voice of my new incognito lord chimes in once a month or so, asking me to hire some dingus, I assume he's the village idiot nephew of my mysterious lord, or maybe ensure that Child Protective Services investigates Mr. and Mrs. Deadbeat Frankenfreak or Toaster. No offense to the robot.
Proto-J. And go flack yourself, bitch.
Right. So it's a great deal. I get the nepotism uplift, and all I have to do is reallocate resources according to my secret patron's desire. Real awesome. But then, things start getting weird. Phone calls become weekly, then daily. I'm asked to initiate purchase of strategic real estate, fire people, some of whom I actually like, and even sign off on totally cooked books. I'm even asked to have CPS remove by any means necessary certain children and have their parents arrested. I'm asked to have my agents fabricate evidence, plant it if necessary, like what I had to ask Karl to do. What the hell are those powerless poor people, mostly robots and transgenics, gonna do? Anyway, so the most recent assignment was capturing Proto-J here, and I put Carbon on it. They were real unhappy when I lost touch.
Why are you doing this?
You never thought, I don't know, I'm just spitballing here, but you never thought maybe you might have just answered your Dark Lord's phone call and said, I'm out. I can't stand ripping innocent families apart. Fathers shot 6 times in the faceplate in front of their wife and kid by stormtroopers with no judge, jury, or cause just for the heinous crime of trying to protect their own children. I thought Sentient Services was supposed to be about helping the less fortunate out, not torturing and murdering them.
Look, I'm sorry, okay? I never wanted anyone to get hurt. But I've got a non-micro home mortgage to float, flying car insurance costs an arm and a leg, and my oldest son just came out as trans species as well as transgender. That ungulate gene splice op ain't cheap, never mind Ivy League college tuition. I'm doing what I have to do to provide for my family, taking care of my castle. It sucks that there's a 99% that loses and a 1% that wins, but that's just how it is. This is neo-feudalism, not some touchy-feely, pussy-ass democratic socialism we're living in here.
Oh, this guy... Yeah, he's pretty similar to Karl in terms of origins, but unlike Karl, he fell to temptation, huh? Damn. Coke Jobs Dynasty planning.
What's the Coke Jobs plan?
I'm operating on a need-to-know basis, obviously. But from what I can tell, something very, very big is going down tomorrow night.
Tomorrow night? Where?
I don't know, but there's a big G8 Global Economic Summit happening or something. It's like 10 million per plate, super secret type event. Like the Quadrilateral Commission Bilderberg Group scale meeting. I'm not even high enough class to be a waiter there.
Oh no, the Fulcrum Summit? It's hosted at the Clington Bush Sky Castle, my family's royal estate.
Looks like we're gonna be paying your folks a visit, Sybil.
Oh yeah, I just love running into my insanely drugged up and clingy mom and loveless, basically non-existent dad. Oh goody.
Hey, at least we've got a lead, the element of surprise. I'm sick of getting ambushed by goon squads like a schmuck.
Okay. That's it for here.
Okay, we've got all the info we need.
Man, you just had to jinx us.
Oh no, that didn't sound good.
Flack! The doors are sealed shut.
Please step aside, sir. Your Highness, it appears someone has hacked into the building's control systems. I'm unable to access the wireless through my neural net.
Oh, Flack. Oh, Flack, oh, Flack. That must be them, the Coke Jobs.
Why did we let those two leave the room? They probably called them.
Billionaire. Not again.
They're coming for me. They're coming for me. Game over, man. You gotta help me. You gotta do something.
Shuffler, will you shut the hell up and get a grip? Let's just think. What the hell? It's Shuffler's phone. Hello? Who is this?
This is General Walker Coke Jobs, Commander-in-Chief of the Coke Jobs Military-Industrial Complex. And to whom am I speaking?
Karl Carbon, liaison of Princess Sybil. We know your game, General. We know you're the one pulling the strings, abducting sentients out of Lower Coastlandia. We know you ordered the hit on Protege. Your game is up.
My boy, this is obviously your first rodeo, but I respect your tactics. Back there at that robot watering hole, the arcade, was it? How in tarnation you fended off 2 squadrons of my men and escaped on that fancy glimmermobile? Hell, I'd buy you a drink just to hear the story. Unfortunately, it's your game that is most definitely up. I danced with your kind in Nam. Saigon, 1974. Charlies like you, popping in and out of the jungle. Guerrilla warfare. Psyops like your mind-controlling robo-boy over there. Smart moves. In the end, the only way to win is a scorched earth policy. Burn the whole damn jungle down. Agent Orange and fire. Worked again in the Middle East, and again in the second Dresden firebombing. We burned the leftist uprising right out of Germany. I do love the smell of napalm in the morning. Do you smell that, Charlie? Do you? Dun, 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 dun.
Is this guy just a movie reference?
Dun, 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 dun.
Uh-oh. What is that?
We should not have let those two leave the building. We should have taken their phones and prevented them from contacting anyone.
Ah, that's the smell of defeat, my boy. Just like Vietnam and Afghanistan, the Iraq and the EU. Of course, you could make it easy and just hand over the kid. Proto-whatchamacallit? But where's the fun in that? Am I right?
You son of a bitch. That doesn't matter, though. The architect behind the Golem project, Dr. Goertzel, is in our custody.
That ain't possible, son. I had my personal SEAL Team 6 bust down his
exact
door
time.
0800 hours this morning and off him, just like I did Bin Laden, JFK, and all the rest.
Dustburn would like to have a word with you.
Coke Jobs did assassinate Dr. Goertzel, and we have the time. 8 o'clock this morning. General Coke Jobs, there is no way we're handing Proto-J over to you. You and I both know he is the key to the Golem Project, and you know I'll never let that fall into the hands of people like you, or my father.
Oh, the lost Clington Bush girlie speaks. You got spunk, your worshipfulness, but I reckon your cutesy little hippity-dippity revolution is up, my rebel princess. We're taking the bot kid either way. We'd much prefer to take you, princess, as a POW for trade. But if you refuse to surrender, we're happy to oblige your majesty's desire for martyrdom. We'll burn you down just like a latter-day Joan of Arc.
The Egalite Cooperative will not surrender to an insane old coot like you.
I was hoping you'd say that. Time for the shock and awe, Charlie. Yeehaw!
Fight, take cover. So picking fight apparently gets me a bad ending and I'll just reload and take cover.
It's time to kick ass and chew nuclear winter fresh. And I'm all out of nuclear winter.
Karl, don't. This is suicide.
Don't worry, princess. This plan is crazy, but that's why it's going to work. I'm finally gonna be a hero. You Neofeudal Lords can knight me as Sir Karl.
What the fuck is this ending?
Let me help defend the princess, Agent. Give me your secondary weapon.
Hells yeah, Bruce Willis! That's what I'm talking about! Come at me, bitches!
We're not being a helicopter like this.
The princess is priority 1. Hostile inbound.
4 pistols versus a single helicopter? Yeah, it's not happening. Damn! And that did give me the achievement. Try again. Okay, this time take cover.
Oh, shit! Everyone, get behind the desk!
The princess is priority 1.
No, you guys hide under the desk too!
Hostile inbound.
Damn.
Oh, dog, this General Cowboy be motherfucking AWOL cray-cray. He gonna cap the flack out of us.
I'm gonna give you folks... what time is it anyway? Almost lunch. Okay, I'll give you kids 1 minute to decide. Then the whirlwinds are coming, Charlie. Big Bertha.
Oh shit, time limit.
H. Christ! What was that?
It's the Coke Jobs CJ-74 Overthrower. It's renowned for its uses in coup d'etat of liberal progressive democracies across the world.
Great. Well, we've got to get the hell out of Dodge. Princess, where is your space-time craft thing? Can you just teleport it to our location and warp us out?
This superpositor? I can use remote pilot to warp it in, but Coke Jobs will blow it up as soon as they see us trying to get away on it.
So we've got to take that goddamn overthrower warcopter down. I'm guessing small arms won't do it. We'll need something else. Something bigger.
Cobalt-colored blood still alive, moving like a rippling quicksilver. Some kind of advanced nanotech. Something tells me this guy might be resurrecting soon. Maybe I could borrow some of this nanotic juice here. Could prove useful. Okay. Oh, I saw the vial from before. Okay, collect nanotech blood. Can you stand by the window in front of the jacuzzi?
Hashtag YOLO, dog.
Any advice?
Any ideas?
I don't know, bruh. If I had me an RPG or one of them motherfucking Stinger missiles or some shit.
How about your mind control? Maybe you can hijack the CJ-74 by hijacking the pilot's brain.
Nah, dog. He's too far for that shit to work. Wait. You ever seen Die Hard 4? Live Free or Die Hard? The one where that evil Steve Jobs nigga hacked the US, took down the grid and shit?
I'm no hacker, kid. And Aren't these action movie cop jokes getting old?
I'm not fronting, dog. For reals. There's that one scene. Bruce Willis runs out of bullets, so he kills a helicopter by launching a flacking car into it.
Okay, so you're saying I should Evel Knievel a car out the window into that Coke Jobs workshop? Great.
No, Holmes. I'm just saying, you need to launch some big-ass, unusual object at giant flying choppers to blow them up. That's how this shit works, dawg.
Okay. I'll keep my eye out for big-ass, unusual objects. Thanks.
I can't talk to... Oh, I can talk to... Actually talk to you.
They're coming for me. They're coming for me. Game over, man. You gotta help me. You gotta do something.
Looks like he's shell-shocked. Probably won't be much help right now. Okay. These agents obviously aren't pure human.
So you're Secret Service guys. I guess their secret is they're not actually human? What are they?
Yeah, well, the Clinton Bush Royal Guards are one of the applications that came out of the Golem Project. They're a more advanced body. Their tissue mimics biology, but it's stronger, and they don't need to eat or drink.
Not strong enough, sadly.
Their blood uses something called emulative smart nanites. They should be able to auto-repair themselves, but it may take some time given the amount of damage they've taken.
Unfortunately, time is in short supply. So, this smart nanite emulator stuff, how smart is it exactly?
Well, theoretically, it can diagnose and repair any basic electronic or mechanical structure.
Uh-huh. Good to know.
Didn't Shuffle say something about his last jacuzzi launching out the window? Could prove useful. There's a button on the railing here. Someone Baron, looks like the jacuzzi panel was hit during the Coke Jobs assault. Can't operate the jacuzzi till I fix it. Looks like the agent's blood managed to fix that jacuzzi panel. Not sure how to go together. We better have a plan ready first. Once they contact General Walker, Coke Jobs, that's it.
So, Charlie, are you prepared to surrender?
We surrender. We're sending Protege out. Have your aircraft come over to the window to pick him up.
A wise decision, Charlie. Go back to the jungle. Live to fight another day. I like it.
Do we even know the trajectory?
Just have the proto, what's his face, jump for the ladder when it comes down.
Looks like jacuzzi control. Initiate levitation. Okay. How the hell? This must be the same advanced tech that makes these chairs and sky cities float in the air. Initiate gyration.
What the fuck you doing?
Get out of the way.
Just trust me. And get out of the way when I say it. Now.
This was in the future, right? What's gonna happen when we travel back to the past? Won't this fuck up the timeline a lot? Is the timeline gonna split?
Oh, damn, dog! You flapped up that helicopter with that jacuzzi! Oh, that was some serious gangster shit, yo!
Yeah. We better get the hell out of here before that batshit crazy General Coke Jobs sends a fleet of them, or an antimatter bomb or something.
Okay, the superpositor should be safe to teleport in now.
Holy shit! Are you guys, alright? I mean, you just got Swiss cheesed with bullets, decapitated, and dismembered. That's gotta hurt.
I am operating at 78% efficiency. Not optimal, but enough to continue the mission. Hostile ground troops have entered the building. You should evacuate the premises immediately, Princess. We will hold them off.
That's our ride.
Jobs, I almost can't believe General Warren would risk an aerial assault. But then I remember he's literally insane.
Agreed. He's a totally shell-shocked hawk. I used to work with vets at CPD, and PTSD does your head in. Never saw one leading a major transplanetary dynasty, though. Scary stuff. At least we know the time and place of the attack on Dr. Goertzel.
Before we head there, I need to take care of some business at the Coastlandia Capital. I'll need to take my official Rolls-Royce Skycar. If anyone was to see Princess Sybil Clington Bush in this super advanced covert ops superpositor, they'd know I was up to something.
This ride does have a very Roswell vibe to it. Okay, I guess I'll head back to Sunshine Apartments, interview some of the witnesses of the Coke Jobs attacks, and see if I can't find anything useful.
I best be rolling back to my crib.
I don't know if that's the best idea right now. The Coke Jobs just hit your Dickinston hideout.
Best idea? My oil brothers just got blown away by the fake 5-0.
You mean your gangbanger friends?
Don't you be dissing my peeps just 'cause you boys in blue ain't got your back no more.
I took the fall for my team. At least we weren't a bunch of drug dealing.
Enough! Karl, please. We need to listen to each other and work together. Please, let Proto finish.
Right now, my chrome boys be bleeding antifreeze. Homie's motherboard's full of holes. And they be asking, where is Protege? Thinking, the $6 billion baller ain't worth 6 cents. Nah, dog. I'ma help y'all with this stick it to the man plan. But right now, I gotta get back there. Make sure it ain't game over at the arcade. Help pay respects to the Chrome boys who bit the dust.
I understand, Proto. It would be hypocritical of the Egalite Cooperative to ask its members to neglect their own communities. You do what you need to do.
Fine. But I'm going on record saying it's a risky move.
Am I gonna have to rescue him?
You guys can take the space-time craft. My official ride has just made soft dock, so I'll be getting off here. Meet me back at this place, 1 hour into the future.
Okay. I'll bookmark these reality position coordinates.
If you go in the future and past, won't you run into a copy of yourself too? Will that cause anything bad to happen?
Nice. Now that her majesticness is out of the picture, we can handle our business up in here. So you the motherfucking douchelandia snake that had my Uncle Todd whacked and my baby sis taken, huh?
Didn't Princess Sybil just grant me immunity?
I don't give 2 bites about royal decrees and shit. She ain't here to protect you now, is she?
Hey, I was just following orders, okay? It wasn't my decision.
Proto, come on.
You was making bank! Your fly-ass, floating jacuzzis, crystal penthouses. You was making money kidnapping kids. Innocent kids. Like Princess. Say a flecking name, you fat cat filth.
Princess! I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'll help you get her back. Whatever you want.
Too late for that. Maybe you just pay a 6-figure fee, call it a day in High City. But on the low city street, we have a simple law. I'ma show you how we even things in the hood.
Proto, this isn't gonna bring Todd and Princess back. We need him.
Please. I've got 2 kids, a family. Please don't do this. I'm begging you.
Uncle Todd had a wife and kids too. But that don't matter to blue blood flacks like you do it. Say goodnight, blue blood.
No!
You made me miss, you dirty pig!
You're not killing him, you thick-headed bot kid. It would feel good to kill him. I'll give you that. He represents everything I hate about this world too. You could off him, dust your hands off, head back down into that hole in that Dickinson wasteland you scraped by in. But that's the easy way out. The truth is, the people who really call the shots, who disappear kids like your sister, had your uncle killed, the people who made Low City and High City the way they are, they're untouchable. They're gods, the Neofeudals. But we have one chance out of 1 billion with Sybil. We have a goddess on our side. She can reach out with her golden fingers and hurt them. But if we kill this tool, this flunky of the corporate state, then we're throwing our one chance away. We're dooming 1 billion more princesses and Todds to death, kidnapping, slavery, suffering, eating each other in Dickinson as the untouchables eat gold leaf caviar in heaven. I'm begging you, don't do this.
Not bad, Popo. I can tell you were on point during them hostage negotiations.
Ah, thank you.
But this ain't mean I trust the princess either. She could be just as bad as them untouchables she claimed to be fighting.
What are you talking about? Are you so short on RAM that you've already forgotten we'd be assault rifle fodder for the Coke Jobs death squad if it wasn't for her?
Convenient. She beaming just in time, eh, dog? Save us like flacking Keira Knightley in shining armor. I bet you 10 G's she knew the exact time and place we was gonna get capped. The RPC, Reality Police Cordites or whatever.
So you're telling me Princess Sybil Clington Bush manufactured the shootout just so it would look like she saved the day? That she is turning against her quadrillionaire, multi-planet owning king daddy, risking assassination or capture by rival Neofeudals, and has pushed billions in assistance towards the poor, all so that she can overthrow her father and take the crown for herself?
I ain't saying one way or the other, but I is saying that you got them googly eyes for Ms. Royal Thang with her highfalutin save the world speeches. I'm saying maybe you's a little whipped and you ain't thinking straight. You giving her a free pass when you should be doing a background check, investigating like a real cop.
I am not.
Look, I'ma go check on my boys. Just do me a favor and do some detective work on her, alright?
Fine. If it'll make you feel better, I'll see what I can dig up. I know it's gonna be a waste of time, though. We can trust Sybil.
Maybe Sybil is like O'Brien from 1984 and is actually trying to entrap us?
Looks like I did the superpositor space-time coordinates, right? This looks exactly like when I came to work this morning. I doubt I'll find anything to suggest Sybil's been lying to us, but I might as well check it out to give Protege peace of mind. Uh-oh, someone's coming.
You!
That's that girl who I helped out at Sentient Services this morning, Jezebel. Wait, what the hell is going on? Those guys look just like the Royal Android agents that escorted Sybil at the Coastlandia Capital. What are they doing talking to that Jezebel bot girl? don't like this at all. I better investigate and get ready for a stakeout once Jezebel comes out of Sentient Services. Oh shit, that's my car coming. I better not run into myself or I might foobar the space-time continuum and implode the cosmos or whatever.
Oh shit, this is taking place... Oh shoot. This is taking place during the very first part of the game, when we had to take down that security guard.
Stupid cyber arm glitching out again. Well, I can't afford to fix it right now, and I'm already late.
Well, answer is that we can't allow ourselves to meet our other timeline selves, ever. Hype-Tech Arm used to have a parabolic shotgun mic in it, but the dish is broken and I've got no headphones. If I could get a replacement dish and headphones or something to project sound, I could eavesdrop on Jezebel when she comes back out of Sentient Services. Thanks for tuning in to this Let's Play of Neofeud. If you enjoyed, please leave a like, subscribe, and or hit the bell icon.